Football weather, right? Well, in less than 2 hours, the autumnal plans for all you Bronco fans will become far more clear. The NFL schedule release is set for 6 p.m. Of course, we already knew who they'll be playing, but there's a big difference between playing at Buffalo or Chicago in September as opposed to December. Of course, that will also make for very different trips for our own tourist and Broncos insider Mike Kliss. Mike, when you play someone can actually make a pretty big difference.
Yeah, it certainly can. It's the chronological order of the schedule is what gets everyone so excited. You know, speaking of the weather, the Broncos, I have a source who said that the Broncos will be playing in Miami early in the season and about the third week in September. So it'll be hot and humid there. The Broncos probably won't be used to that. So that's one factor. There's some other reports out there. The Packers are coming here in week 7, which is October 22nd. Jordan Love. It won't be Nathaniel Hackett and Aaron Rodgers in those games. So playing for the Packers or the Broncos for that matter. And so, yeah, some of the schedule leaks are out. I know San Francisco's on the preseason schedule for the Broncos. They'll finish with the Raiders. And who knows, Tom? Maybe that Raider game at the end of the season will mean something with the AFC wild card spot. Don't think it'll mean a big difference in the AFC West title, but maybe for the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm sure Sean Payton and company already know the 17 when and whether they're going to be home or away. But I guess the next most important thing for many as far as the football team is the position of your bye week. You usually want it a little bit later in the season.
Yeah, later or middle. Ideally, I think it's middle. You do get kind of a bye week after the preseason now. It's almost 2-3 weeks, really, before you play that first game between the last preseason game and the season opener. So you have that. But then once the season starts, I tell you, Tom, with 17 games, you almost need 2 bye weeks.
Yeah.
At least that's what it's been for the Broncos the last 2 years. They've been so banged up. They've been getting guys off the street to finish up those last 2 games of the season. They almost need 2 byes. We'll see where it falls this year.
Yeah, I bet you they were hoping for Buffalo early and Miami late, but you said it might be Miami hot and humid early, which might mean Buffalo late in December, Mike. Be a nice trip for you to take. We'll see what happens. The official release coming out in about 90 minutes from the National Football League, and we'll talk more about the schedule and the Broncos coming up with Mike at 5 o'clock. Thanks again.